My whole adult life, I've been working as a police officer from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Fairfax County, Reston, Virginia. It wasn't a job that I really wanted after high school, but I got paid, and more importantly, I've been making friends over the years. One day during this past September, while I was working on a job at 10 a.m., the police department received a request from a mental health professional to conduct a welfare check on some 33-year-old woman named Sydney Wilson. It was also reported that she had been in an agitated state of mind. I volunteered to be the one to do the task. Not too soon after, I got to the residence and I arrived at their apartment, so I knocked again, but this time to no avail. I waited outside the apartment for 2 minutes, knocking every 20 seconds. I knocked one last time, and I saw the door open again. The woman appeared again, and before I could even speak, she asked me, "How are you?" My reaction time wasn't fast enough. Next thing you know, she swung a knife at me. It struck me in the head. It definitely startled me, so I kept backing up. She then kept repeating something that I couldn't understand as she still held the knife in her hand. At that moment, I took out my gun and I kept shouting to her to back up. She didn't back up. Ironically, she kept walking toward me. Now, I backed up a little more slowly, thinking that she was going to listen to me, but all of a sudden, she swung her knife at me again. This time it landed on my face. Not once, but twice. I then finally felt the courage to pull the gun out, and I started firing shots at her. The first shot missed her. The first 2 shots actually missed her, as the bullets hit the wall. She kept grabbing onto me, and then I fired another 3 shots this time. It struck her 3 times in her upper body. I instructed her to back up one more time, and then the next second, I saw her collapse to the floor. I then called for immediate assistance. I said shots were fired, suspect is down, and I told my location and asked for medical attention. Blood kept dripping down my face and onto my hands a lot, but it wasn't rapid, which was a good sign. Responding officers then came shortly after, and I was transferred to an area hospital. As I was in the hospital for most of the day, I was treated for the injury. I was satisfied that it was non-life-threatening injuries, and I would be okay. Sydney Wilson, the woman that I had the encounter with, was taken to an area hospital and she was pronounced deceased. All my years working as a police officer, I had never shot anyone before. Each day for quite some time after that incident, I would shake up a little because I actually killed a person, but it was in self-defense. I'm just glad that I'm alive to tell you folks this story. If you want to become a police officer when you get older, you better be ready and prepared for stuff like this to happen to you.